Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Truly colourful scenes here, apt indeed for one of the most diverse and multicultural cities. That is Amsterdam, and those inside this shimmering arena demand the very best. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Son Heung. There's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I'll say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Picked out brilliantly. Son Heung-min was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Roberto Carlos. He's under a lot of pressure there. Romario. Well seen, saw that. And Messi! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
What's your opinion on that goal?
Yeah, anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that has left him in a heap. He is through here. Cleared away. Now, can they get it back? Oh, they could be caught out here. And the keeper beats it away. That's good running with the ball. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Now the finish! Roberto Carlos. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Eto'o. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. Roberto Carlos. Pirlo. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Romario. Gullit. Pirlo does well to get it back. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. And they've got rid. And now they can spring out of defence. And the pass is intercepted. Roberto Carlos.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Messi. Now it's Cruyff. And the shot! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So that's two. Son Heung-min! And that should get the job done. Gullit. Romario. Now it's Cruyff. He's found a way through. Can he finish? Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Ball swung in. He's got tall. He's kept it out just.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Gullit gets it away. Roberto Carlos, and that's great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Eto'o gets through on his own. Big chance! He's scored! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Milan give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. That's a decent clearance. Oh, he's been caught napping! And that was very necessary. Now it's Son Heung-min. Shot could be on. Has a go! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's following up! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that could set him on his way. He might be in here! He's through and all alone! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Looking here to alter the direction of the game. He's having a good look here. Roberto Carlos! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Last-ditch defending, but that'll end the finish! And that has been knocked clear. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And the game has already resumed. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And again! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Son Heung-min really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Pirlo to take it as usual. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! And the second half is off to a flyer.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient than trying to level things up.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that wasn't far away. Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Nesta. Bullet. Roberto Carlos is charging up on the overlap. And a header! Just off target.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
White. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. Now that's well seen too. Cafu. Roberto Carlos goes on a run down the left wing. Looking for options for movement. Tries to get it clear.
This match was 51,577. Substitution on the field.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Number 4, right.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 4 coming up here.
Morientes. Number 20, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 2, Daniel van Buiten. Number 26.
Bullet is there, and he can... And the shot! He's got a goal!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So there's going to be another change here. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Roberto Carlos, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Maldini gets across to intercept that. And it's Son Heung-min. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Davids, can he spark a counter here? Here's Roberto Carlos. Maldini. Beckenbauer. Rummenigge. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Roberto Carlos. Morientes was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He's shifting through the gears here. Son Heung-min.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He won't be happy with that one. Pressing high and with purpose.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Gullit. Son Heung-min is in a really good position out wide. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's an excellent interception. Davids, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Gullit. Gullit. Oh, they can break here. Oh, that's a key interception. Morientes. Batistuta. Cruyff. He's picked his way through. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Substitution. Added minutes.
Now this could be a chance, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gullit. Now it's Gullit. Hits one! Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Batistuta. It's Drogba! And he hits the net! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
This was a fantastic display, Peter, of expansive football. They stretched their opponents at every given opportunity, and they ran them ragged. It was all highly impressive, and I just really liked what I saw here.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.